Okay, it's recording. I'm gonna scroll to the top. All right.
SoulTies, the podcast where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it. She's Robin.
And he's Aiden.
Today, we want to tell you all the truth.
The truth we alluded to in one of our most recent posts on our Instagram page at SoulTies Podcast.
You know, sneaky little plug. Before we get into it, we'd like to shout out Bucks Media.
That's the one word you weren't allowed
I
to
know,
say.
I am so hard. It's so hard to say this line. Shout out Bucks Media's upcoming podcasts.
Amp by Shamir.
And Sauntering with Samaya with, you guessed it, Samaya. Oh my god.
So,
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. We would like to apologize for not getting any content out in the last 3 weeks. By the time we post this, it'll be officially 3 weeks since we posted.
Yeah, wow.
We apologize. We will be making sure that we get things out. We promise.
Yeah,
we absolutely promise.
There are obviously reasons that we haven't.
Yeah.
Do we want to tell them?
Yeah, I'll go first. So,
Yeah, okay.
for our mystery guest, who we shall not name yet because we still
okay.
want him to be able to come on in the future.
Mm.
We recorded. I was listening back to it. They weren't close. Aiden and our guest were not close enough to the mic.
Yeah.
So when I was listening back, I was like, shoot, we can barely hear them. And I was like, okay, maybe we can fix that. And then, I think it's 10 minutes into the podcast, there was this buzzing noise, and it completely drowned them out. So all you hear is me, I'm the loudest noise, and then Aiden's just, not there, and our guest isn't either. So I was like, okay, we can't post this.
We can't.
So we were going to get another podcast out, or recorded.
Yeah.
Right before the break, or right before Aiden's little...
My break.
Yeah, and I ended up not being able to make it, and then we didn't have anything.
Yeah, I wasn't even able to do my stuff because of all the things that was happening.
It was busy.
It
and
was
then
real busy.
The week he was gone,
We
want to introduce some, what did I call it?
I don't know.
What are we thinking? You guys help us figure it out. We'll put polls up and whatnot. But I think we're exploring SoulTies Untied.
Oh, right, yeah.
And SoulTies Detached.
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff like that.
One of the names. We'll pick one. Or
exactly.
Maybe we'll get you guys to.
And they'll be our emergency podcasts.
Yeah, we're basically, it's just we can't make it to,
We can't record with each other.
We can't record together, yeah. And we just kind of record alone. But we'll have 15 minutes of one and 15 minutes of the other.
Yeah, just a little quick segment,
Yeah, exactly.
So let us know what you guys think about that. It'll only be in emergencies for when we can't record anything. We sadly couldn't get it done just to begin with. There's so much there's a lot of
been
things happening in school. It's crunch time for grade 12s especially.
So
we promise to be more productive.
Yeah, we're trying our best here.
And we'll make sure to be a bit more transparent with what's going on. But for now, that is the truth.
That is the truth, and the truth only. Yeah, that's
exactly.
about it.
So Aiden, why were you away?
Why was I away? Oh God, see, I got into a little fight with Yeah, no, I don't know where I was going. I went on a trip. I went away. I went on a little vacation. My parents wanted to go away, just, because my dad usually with his job, he gets to travel a lot, and because of all the pandemic, he hasn't been able to get out, and it's just, yeah. So we wanted to just go somewhere. So we decided on Punta Cana, Dominican. Yes.
Lovely.
And
you had fun?
Had fun? Yeah, actually we did. Maybe not for the first couple days. We were really tired, and it's oh my God. Yeah, what is it? The night before we had to leave, I was not packed. I was severely underpacked. Yeah. I didn't get to do any of that. And I could tell my dad was really really mad at me for not being completely
Oh my
packed.
gosh, my mom gets so stressed out. She'll be like, "Why aren't you packed?" And it's literally 2 weeks before a trip, and that's not even an exaggeration.
Exactly. Because even before that, like you said, 2 weeks before, that's when I thought I was gonna go. Because my dad
And you still
was
left it
like,
to the last minute.
yeah, and I still did, so unfortunately.
But it's like you have the clothes you want to pack, or also the clothes you want to wear.
Exactly.
So it's like I can't pack them if I want
Because
to wear
I'm
them
still
tomorrow.
trying to wear them during these 2 weeks that I'm still here. I get it. I do have a lot of clothes,
Hmm.
but you know there are certain clothes that I do like to wear more often than others, and it's like
Yeah.
you know.
I've learned to, like, I don't do laundry and stuff right away, like packing all my clothes.
Mm.
But I've learned for, like, shoes and stuff, I kind of have, for my makeup and skincare, I keep it all in one bag.
Yeah.
Like, even when I'm not on vacation.
Yeah, I have a travel bag for like because when I'm switching houses,
Exactly.
I just have like a little toiletry.
It
like,
makes
bag.
it so easy.
It is, yeah.
So you don't even have to pack it, and it's already got its. They already have their own little spots and homes and
yeah,
places. And
exactly.
that also prevents you from losing things while you're on vacation.
I'm glad actually I had that because it was I was just able to organize all my stuff to come back and
Yeah.
didn't leave anything.
My biggest vacation anxiety is leaving things in the hotel or place wherever you're staying.
See, actually, grade 8, we went to Quebec, and I ended up leaving, the DVD to The Greatest Showman in the hotel. I was so mad. You don't
Not The
understand.
Greatest
That's like one of
Showman.
my favorite movies. I guess is it a musical? Yeah, it's a musical.
Oh my
right?
gosh. If we
No.
ever have like a big fan base, everyone's just going to take, because you know how for like icons, they take like mini things that's like they mention once and then they make it their whole personality. Like in One Direction, Liam
Mhm.
Payne, he has a phobia of spoons because when he was younger, he had to clean them
Really?
in the school as like a punishment.
That's kind of
So he
funny.
thinks they're like there's a phobia there or whatever, and the
What
fandom made
about
it
it?
his whole personality.
Oh my.
Now everyone's gonna make The Greatest Show
No,
the whole
stop! Please
personality.
don't.
Oh, please do.
I
Thank you.
love
Thank you very
I love the
much.
movie, but you know, not that much.
Of course.
But
of course.
also a lot though. Anyway, so I stayed up till like 5 a.m. packing,
Mhm.
and I got an hour of sleep before I had to leave again to go, you know, out and I don't know, start packing or no, to go to the airport because I don't know. I don't even know why. It doesn't take that long to get through security.
Mhm.
It's just I guess my dad loves being, you know, 5 hours before our flight, you know.
Yeah, my mom
Parents do that, don't
likes
they?
at least being 2 hours early.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I was happy enough to have like my Tims there at the airport. Actually,
course.
there was a little thing. So going through security, I had to go through it twice. I had to go back because what ended up happening is inside my toiletry bag I have a comb.
Mhm.
But it looks like a butterfly knife, if you guys know what that looks like, which is an illegal weapon. So they, I don't know, they took it out of my bag, they opened it, and they kind of laughed at themselves, and they rescanned it, and they were like, oh, okay, cool. So that was, oh my god, I was a little stressed, because I love that thing, and the thing costs like $40 in itself, and
That's
I don't want to
special.
buy. I don't want to buy another one. I'm not that wealthy. I'm sorry.
The same thing kind of happened to me, like, I think it's like 4 years ago now.
Uh,
I was traveling to BC to see my grandparents and my cousins,
Oh,
and I went
nice.
alone, okay?
Yeah, yeah. Alone?
Yeah, and I had brought I didn't bring my whole trombone, I brought my mouthpiece, because my grandparents are instrumentalists, so they had a trombone with them, and they're like, oh yeah, you can practice while you're away. So, because I stayed there, I think I was there for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Almost a month.
And like, it's kind of like working out. If you don't play your instrument enough, you lose the muscle, and you lose the habit.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought the mouthpiece with me, but I didn't think, maybe I should put it in the basket. So it was at like the bottom of my bag, and they had no idea what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they had to like search everything, and then they figured out, oh,
Oh.
it's a mouthpiece.
It's what is this little weird?
And like the
what a
only reason I got
thing.
through the first time without any issue, or The only reason I got through the second time, there we go, without any issues, was because the lady who was sitting and watching the scanner knew exactly what it was.
Oh, okay.
Because she was, I think she played trumpet or something.
Oh, that's sick. Okay,
Yeah,
well, that's good. That's good. At
No,
least
exactly.
yeah. So, I mean, same thing applied with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like because my carry-on was really heavy. I had
Yeah.
a lot of stuff in it. I actually was able to stuff my backpack inside the carry-on,
Lovely.
so I could like take it out and just carry it by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to take that out and then take, what is it, my toiletry bag out, and then take out the quote unquote weapon,
Yeah.
and then I had to repack everything again myself just at the end of the line.
Yeah.
So that took a while. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. We were all tired when we got there. It was a quick trip actually. I don't know how many people ended up seeing my story, but I made a little friend on the plane. His name is Connor.
Yes.
Yeah. Not my cool friend Connor. This one does carpentry.
Ah.
Yeah, which is actually still pretty cool. No.
Yeah, no, it is.
He's also like 28.
Should I be concerned?
No, I don't know. We just ended up talking the whole plane, right? And we both collectively got only a single hour of sleep at the exact same time.
I love that.
Yeah. Not even on the plane, like before the plane.
Yeah.
So we were just both exhausted, and we were just kind of talking mindlessly.
Oh.
It was kind of cool though, getting to know this new person.
It's kind of fun talking to random people.
Exactly.
Like, especially on vacation.
Mm-hmm. But the thing, I feel like I wasted all of my social energy on him, because throughout the next like 3 days of me being on the trip,
You were moody.
I was so moody, and then I couldn't talk to anyone at all.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to being an ambivert. A
Yeah.
mixture between an introvert and extrovert.
Love that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But anyways, what is it? What else happened? I don't know. We made friends with the Mexican manager at the restaurant. The restaurant was a Mexican place, and then the manager, her name was I'm mad. I don't remember now. I have it on my phone somewhere. Anyways,
Just writes down everything.
I do. It was a fun trip. I like writing down things that make
I
me
mean,
happy, right?
That's good. That's
Or
good.
just good experiences.
I should be on that list, right?
Yeah. No, you weren't there, but sure.
I'm on the list.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
exactly.
You're there somewhere.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah. So we made friends with her, and it's like, oh my god, she was basically following us around for
Mhm.
all of our dinners.
Yeah.
And it was just really cool. She even what is it? She reserved like some seats for us on the last night that we were there
Mhm.
at the Mexican place, so we could eat there, and it was just so nice.
That sounds nice.
Actually how we ended up becoming friends with her is because the first time we went to the Mexican restaurant, she came up to us, and then she looked at me. She's like, "Oh, you have really nice hair," and I'm like, "What?"
I mean-
and then she started touching it, and I was like, I mean, I was fine with it, but that's like every single time that she'd come to us, she'd just kind of come up to me and just like kind of stroke my hair back, and I'm like, "Oh
I
my
feel like
God."
hair is such a defining thing, and after years of you struggling to find something you like,
I know, yeah. I mean,
works.
I'm glad. Even
Yeah.
though I was, there was one night that I had a hat on, and she was just like,
Why are
she
you
was
wearing a
like,
hat?
"What the heck? What are you doing?"
where's your hair?
What are you-
I also don't think they wear hats often in hot places.
That too. I mean, that no, but
Like maybe ball caps, but
Yeah, that's what I was wearing. I was wearing a cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And she was like, "What? Why are you hiding your hair?"
where's your hair?
But yeah, no, that was really cool. So yeah, and then what is it? My dad made friends with the wine man, the man
Mhm.
that handles the wine and chooses and whatnot. I don't know. We made a lot of friends with a lot of the waiters and managers and whatnot.
That's awesome.
Cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, my mom and I, when we've done like little road trips and stuff,
Yeah, I know.
we always
you
end
telling
up.
me about
Yeah,
that.
we always talk to so many random people, and it's so much fun. Like there's one year we met this one lady, and she worked at a shoe store, but she
Oh.
was also a personal trainer and a motivational speaker and
Wow.
an activist and an advocate, like all these different
Making
things.
bank.
And then she had this like casual kind of stereotypical New York accent, and I was just like, I'm
Yeah.
in love with you.
She's just, yeah.
She's just-
her whole like persona is very interesting.
Yeah, a bit of a jack of all trades kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. What else happened though? Like anything
Anything
special?
else? I mean, see, I didn't really get to go outside of my room too. I mean, I did. I had a lot of
dressed
chances.
nice.
I did dress nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um,
So shout out to all of Aiden's fangirls. I'll make sure that
Oh
he
my.
reposts
No, I
everything
don't
just
have-
so you can go look.
Okay. No, but there was one day that my dad booked the entire day for that we got to go like jungle buggying in the mud, and I had this white shirt on that got completely drenched. It almost looked tie-dyed. Because of all the mud that we ended up driving through. I actually had a chance to drive the buggy myself.
I'm actually taking photos as he's talking. That's why he sounds a bit distracted.
Yeah, because she just has her phone in the air while I'm speaking here. But anyways, yeah. So I got to go jungle buggying. We also went zip lining,
Oh, yeah.
which was also really fun. My brother and I were complaining a lot about our crotches and how it was.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it did until I was able to tighten it myself.
Mm.
My brother still was struggling, but that's
Ouch.
all right. That's
fine.
cool.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, but that was a really fun time.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
And it's like it's important to do nice things once in a while too.
Exactly. No, for sure. Like the whole trip itself was just so nice to it was a big stress reliever. I was just able to kind of chill out and all that,
Mhm.
So yeah, because right before I went on it, I remember I was really burnt out just like academic wise,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the rest of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, the trip was really nice because now I'm starting to get back into the groove that I had at the start of the year. So yeah,
No, that's good. I'm glad.
it was a good little break.
Yeah. I chose this past weekend to do absolutely nothing.
Oh, no, that's good.
I was
That's
like,
good.
okay. I was burnt out
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't feeling great. I think I'm entering a bit of a depressive episode,
Aw,
and so
it's
it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty decent at coping with, my mental illnesses.
For the most part, yeah.
Is. So it's, I don't know, I realized, okay, you've been going non-stop. Just like on and on and
Just
on and
on
on
and
and on
on
and
and
on.
on.
So it's like, you need to just sit
Stop.
and do nothing
Just chill out.
and take care of yourself. But like we were talking because Aiden and I have decided that we really need to balance out how much we're talking about the podcast, like before it happens, like how little and how much.
How much? We decided like
Mhm.
maybe just running through it at least once is pretty
Mhm.
good for our podcast, and just
Exactly.
like being able to what is it? Kind of plan out, not really.
But just like acknowledging what works and what doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it kind of relates to like I don't always acknowledge when I need to take my breaks and when I need to stop or when I need to go. Like
Yeah.
it's just on one side of what the pendulum, it swings to the other.
Yep.
It's like it's either I'm taking too many breaks or I'm not taking
Or-
any breaks.
Yeah.
So
So
it's-
it's just trying to find that balance, really.
Yeah, it's finding that balance, figuring it out, and
Yeah.
just rolling with it and acknowledging what you need.
Because this is really our first time. Like, I mean, obviously not
Yeah.
completely my first time. I've done podcasts before.
I've done podcasts and then never posted them.
Yeah, but it's like we're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't,
Exactly.
and even
A lot
even
of
though
trial and error.
Yeah.
As you
'cause-
guys can tell from the 3-week gap.
Oh yeah, a lot of trial, a lot of error.
A lot of error.
A lot of error.
A lot of error.
But that's cool. I mean, we're recording now, and
Exactly, we're here. We're here.
I'm pretty excited to be here again.
Yeah, and we kind of wanted to segue into this whole idea of like when you need to take breaks.
Yes, take
them.
Take them. We don't care.
And when you're taking breaks, if you are still like
If
nonstop thinking about
Yeah,
what you
there's
need
still
to do,
stuff on your mind.
you are not taking a break.
You're not doing it. You're not doing it right.
because you need to let your brain
relax.
just relax. Exactly.
Exactly.
Because that's what happens with me. It's like though I am taking too many breaks because I'm stressing about everything that I need to do, I'm not actively resting.
Oh.
So I stretch out the resting because it doesn't feel like I've rested yet.
Yeah.
Because
So it's almost prolonged, and
Yeah.
you're not getting anything done, but you feel like you
Mhm.
should still take that break.
because like not everyone has like anxiety disorder and all that, but we all experience the feeling of anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
and the feeling of anxiety itself is exhausting.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so exhausting. So if you don't actively rest and take the time that you need, you're not resting.
And you need that break to get back into it, because for me, take my word, I mean, mine was like a full out vacation, but
Mhm.
even just taking 15-minute breaks in between working.
Exactly. I take 5, but you know,
Oh, I mean,
I do
yeah.
the Pomodoro method, where it's 25 minutes of working, 5 minutes of rest. 25
Oh.
working, 5 minutes of rest.
I do 30-15, 30-15.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, whatever works for you guys. Just remember to take a break every now and then.
Yeah.
And take a proper break. No, don't let anything stay on your mind.
Yeah, and
Like, do something you enjoy, like a hobby or... I don't know.
exactly. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do think meditation is bullshit.
Yes, it's so... I mean, that is probably
It's
because of our
just-
ADHD, but...
It's so boring. Like, I don't think I could ever find time to do that. But
That is true.
I do realize I do different forms of meditation where
Yeah.
you're doing mindless tasks that don't require any sort of thinking because it's repetitive. Like, for example, I paint,
Mhm.
and like once you get past the planning stage, it's kind of just experimenting and doing whatever you feel like.
Of painting?
Yeah, because
Oh,
like
okay,
usually you
yeah.
do like outlines first, like with like light pencil sketches.
I don't paint. I don't know. So.
Well,
Yeah.
that's my process, and I crochet a lot, and I find when I crochet and I put on like, you know, a little YouTube video or podcast or whatever
Mm.
to just listen to, even though like, yeah, I have the video on, usually I end up just sinking into my own thoughts and thought process, and
Yeah.
kind of just giving and allowing yourself to have that time to process your thoughts and feelings and whatever it is you need to.
Mm.
It is meditative, no matter how you do it, as long as you do it.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, one form of meditation that I do is just kind of lie there or sit there, just listen to music.
Yeah.
And it's nice because I'm just kind of following along with the lyrics and just the instruments and whatnot.
Shout out to solo karaoke nights.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you get an audience though.
Just
See,
so you
I
guys
don't-
know, we will be releasing a karaoke duet
Huh?
in the near future.
Who? Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm down. I don't
Uh,
care.
I don't know if this is a promise, but
I'm amazing.
Well,
anyways, yeah.
we'll see. I probably will force Aiden to do any sort of Disney duet.
Oh, I mean, you know, I'm always down for Disney. I'm gonna be honest, as long as it's not like some musical that I don't know.
Yeah, let's just do
I'll be down.
a Phantom of the Opera
Phantom of the Opera.
duet, you know?
Yeah, you know, because my vocal range is just that amazing. Actually,
of course, you know, high tenor vibes.
Yeah, I'll be taking the opera's part.
Exactly, the Christine part, like the.
Anyways,
Yeah.
where were we? I got really lost.
We were
there.
talking about taking care of
Uh,
yourself.
karaoke nights.
Karaoke nights.
Yeah.
Doing things you like.
Yeah. Okay.
There
yeah,
you go,
Yeah,
there we
we're
go.
Back on just like meditation, really, or just like getting your mind off of certain things.
Yeah, like sometimes it's good to think about things, but sometimes it's also good to just distract yourself.
Mhm.
Like there's nothing wrong with distracting yourself.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And on top of that, we wanted to kind of talk about self-care because Aiden
Oh
got
yeah.
into it.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah. No,
over
I
his-
forgot about that. I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Like in terms of like physical self-care and
Yeah.
like skincare, hair
Skincare.
care.
I started to get into a little skincare routine. You know.
I'm proud of you.
I
I'm
know,
so proud of
because
you.
my thought process was like, I'm not really gonna be doing too much, and I'm not gonna have too many external factors affecting me on my little
And on
break.
vacation, you should take care of
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly. Because why not? I'm in the sun. I need to make
Put
sure.
your sunscreen on?
Oh, that too. I mean, I burn pretty easily. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Interesting.
I know. It was. I'm also a lot lighter than the rest of my family, direct family. So. That
Really?
Yeah, I am. If you oh my god.
Okay,
actually,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, because standing right next to my brother,
Yeah,
I
see
look.
it.
I look. I can understand why some people
You're
would
like
get
me. Oh my gosh.
mixed up with like
I
being
look-
Korean or whatever.
I
But
look like a
not
ghost
really.
in comparison to the rest of my family.
Exactly.
Because, like, my brother's, like, really, really tan.
Uh-huh.
And then my dad just is tan. Like, he's dark.
Is
And then
it-
my mom's not super tan, but she's, like, tanner.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm just, like, transparent.
Is it something with being like the older sibling?
Yeah, maybe the older sibling just gets, like, far less melanin.
Yeah, it's just the second child.
The printer was buffering and still testing out the
Yeah.
ink.
That's why we always get these weird birthmarks and whatnot.
True.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about that, weren't we? Like something about having like 1,000 birthmarks or just random like.
Oh yeah,
moles
no,
and
exactly.
birthmarks.
It was really I don't even know.
I'm like covered in random moles and dots and stuff.
Yeah, same. I feel like there are a lot of other people that are too, just even in general.
No,
But-
yeah, most people have a mole or two
Yeah.
at least.
But I don't know. I feel like I have
You feel
an
like special?
excessive amount of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
While also being lighter than the rest of my family.
Anywho, skincare.
Am I adopted, guys?
Is Aiden adopted? Question mark. Comment down below and tell us what you think. I'm kidding.
We'll have a poll up for you guys to decide yes or no. Maybe it'll be on a slider of maybe.
Exactly. But
Where were you going with
skincare.
this?
You started
Right,
your
yeah.
skincare routine. So
Skincare.
walk me through your skincare routine.
Okay.
Aiden. Walk me through.
Okay, I'm gonna be
Give
honest.
me the whole experience.
I do not have too many products yet, because
But
what I
tell me
found out is skincare products are really expensive.
Yeah, they
so
are.
expensive. Like I was planning on buying, I
Spec-
think it was four items. I was planning on buying, what is it? A cleanser, a moisturizer, a treatment thing.
Acne treatment.
Acne treatment, and then sunscreen.
Yeah.
But every single one of them are $20, and I'm not about to spend $40. Wait, hold on. 40, 20, 80. I'm
There you
about to
go. Good job.
Wow, I'm so smart. I'm not about to spend $80 at Shoppers Drug Mart.
Yeah, no.
So I ended up just buying two things, and then kind of like,
The cleanser and moisturizer?
yeah, I ended up getting the cleanser moisturizer. I think the cleanser I got was CeraVe, obviously.
Of course.
And then
They really bumped their prices up after they got really popular on TikTok, and then they
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
$20 really.
No, yeah, like I remember because I've been using like products like Cetaphil, Simple, and
Mhm.
CeraVe, and
I like The Ordinary.
The Ordinary's really cheap. The problem is though is they're more about their serums and
Mhm.
exfoliators and stuff like that, so you can't find.
Actually, that's the moisturizer I have. I have
Really?
The Ordinary. Yeah.
Is it like a big tube or?
No, it's a small one, but it's really nice because it doesn't feel like really like glossy and greasy after you have
Yeah.
it put it on.
Yeah, I use the CeraVe moisturizer, and that one isn't super greasy.
Is
either.
that how you say it, CeraVe?
I've been saying it as CeraVe.
What
I know
the-
some people
are
say
you weird?
CeraVe. I've heard CeraVe.
Okay.
That one was a little weird.
Yeah, that was pushing it a little bit.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, so that okay. So my skincare routine is, I don't know. Are you supposed to do it at night and in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
The way I see it is you're sweaty in the morning, so
Really?
wash off
Why
your
are you
sweat.
sweaty in the morning?
I don't know. You like your face greases, they collect, you produce oil, so wash it off in the morning. It's like brushing your teeth in the morning. Like even though you brushed your teeth last night, you need to brush it in the morning
That's fair. Yeah.
because one, your breath, so it just smells nice.
Well, yeah.
And
okay,
two,
yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
get the grossness that collects over the night. And then at night,
Oh.
so you're getting all the gross dirt and oil and grossness that you've collected throughout the day.
But what if you? But you did it at night already. Anyways, yeah. So I mean, I've been doing it really either or. Cause during my vacation, I was
Whatever it
doing
works.
it in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean that kind of worked out for me. So I just kind of like have some warm water that I put on my face,
Yeah.
and then I take my CeraVe foam it up a little bit between my hands,
Yes,
get-
the
get a little-
salicylic acid one that I think you got.
Yeah,
It's good for getting rid of
like red
what are they called? There's a word.
blackheads.
Sebaceous filaments, so blackheads.
What on? Okay,
That's
yeah.
like the
this-
medical term.
the-
I've watched way too many
I can tell, yeah.
YouTube videos, and I've read too many articles, and
Yeah, no, she's really been on that.
I'm like a walking encyclopedia of hair care and
Oh.
skincare at this point.
Because
I'm trying to get into nail care. Next stop is nail care,
Oh yeah.
but I suck at nail care, so
It's okay. You'll find your research days.
I will improve. I
'Cause-
will adapt.
Yeah, no, because you've been testing it since what is it? Since like last year? No, not even.
I've been like for a good. I actually started doing skincare, like actively taking care of my skin,
Mhm.
probably like the 8th grade.
Oh wow. Okay, a lot. Longer
Yeah,
than I
and
was-
like the reason was because my skin was so dry constantly, and I had
Yeah.
a lot of rosacea.
What is rosacea?
It's like where you get really red cheeks all the time. Like my cheeks
Natural
used to be
blush. What the
right,
hell?
but it looked like I was sick.
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
and it
maybe
was
not.
because my skin was like really irritated and hot and dry.
Oh, I see.
So I started taking care of my skin, and I've probably gone through so many different products, figuring out what works, and I'm finally at a routine that works. Because for a while I was using the simple moisturizer and the
Mhm.
simple face wash, and that's how I started off.
Oh, nice.
Or once I got to a comfortable place, that's
Uh-huh.
kind of
Yeah, yeah.
where I landed for a bit. And then I learned that you need sunscreen. But then I was using the wrong sunscreen.
How so? You're using like body sunscreen?
I was
or
using
what?
one that had zinc in it,
Ew.
and no, nothing. I don't think there's anything too wrong with
With
zinc.
zinc.
Besides, is that the one? No, that's the mineral sunscreen.
So-
Mineral sunscreens are good.
You're the
because
professional here. I don't know nothing.
I'm a
compared
little
to you.
rusty on my skincare knowledge. I won't lie. Like when it comes to like the
The
details, but like I do know like okay, this is
Ingredients and
bad and
whatnot.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good kind of thing. But I was using a sunscreen that made me look really pale, and like I am
Oh,
pale,
But even more than
but I looked like it was bad.
you were a ghost.
Like my face was noticeably lighter than my chest. So
Fun.
that was really fun. And then for a while I was using a moisturizer that was meant for your face and your body, and do not
yeah,
use
no,
moisturizers
don't.
for your face that say that.
It's
I
not
promise
even
you
a
it's not
moisturizer.
true.
It was lotion. I bet it
It's-
was just lotion.
It was lotion, but because it specifically said for your face and skin, I was like, okay, if it's coming in bulk, then I want it.
Yeah.
Cetaphil is okay.
What is that? What is Cetaphil?
It's another skincare brand similar to CeraVe and Simple and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
But their products are harsher and a bit more cheap. The only thing I really like from them is their makeup remover.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. But anywho, skincare.
I mean, 'cause it's not even just skin. We're talking about just care in general, like mental care,
Mhm.
health. Like it doesn't even have to be physical, right?
But it's kind of like when you take care of
Yourself?
when you physically take care of yourself, it's kind of like it
It's-
encourages you to actually take the time for your mental,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
your psyche. Because I won't lie to you, some of like my skincare routine, it doesn't take forever, but I'm sitting there quietly doing it, or I'm talking to someone. But usually
Mhm.
I'm
By
sitting
yourself,
alone,
yeah.
and
Alone.
it takes me, if I'm taking my time, brushing my teeth, washing my face, maybe 20 minutes.
Mm.
So that's 20 minutes I've taken for myself to calm down, to go to bed, or when I'm waking up, I'm just sitting in silence,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
my thing. And it just makes me feel good and clean. And I feel, I don't know, maybe...
You feel so much better. It's like a little ego booster to yourself.
No, exactly. And then taking care of your hair is a whole other story. That just becomes
I have
annoying.
not started with that. I mean, my hair is fine for now.
I'll help you get started eventually, don't worry.
Listen, after that compliment that Mexican lady, gave me, I don't think I'm gonna be doing
Just
anything
because your hair looks good doesn't mean it's
amazing.
healthy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, think of all those girls who have like really nice hair, but it's like bleached and dyed and...
Okay, but is my hair bleached or dyed? I don't
No,
think
but it does look dry.
so. Dry.
Yeah.
Dry?
I hate to break it to you, but
Why?
it does look dry.
How so? How
The ends
is it
look a little
dry?
crispy. It's okay. I'll help you.
No, I
I'll
hate
help you.
No, I'm
It looks
leaving.
good.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna
Your hair
leave.
looks good, but when you look at it closely, like I can tell,
Well,
it's a little crispy.
Don't come too close. I will smack you.
You hear that, guys? You hear that? That's on recording.
You'll get the smoke. We're way too tired for this.
Oh yeah.
Where were we?
Anywho, take breaks for yourself.
Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm off my pill today.
We should,
I'm off my normal pills.
Really?
Yeah.
I took mine today.
Oh, you did?
I actually took mine. I took my ADHD meds, guys.
I decided I was not going to, so instead I took, what is it?
Vitamin?
Yeah, something like that. Omega.
B12? Oh.
Something like that.
Your
Yeah.
fish vitamin.
I hope it's not fish.
I think it's
tasted
like fish
lemon.
oil.
It probably was, actually.
I used to have fish
that's
oil, and
annoying.
they came in like gummies, and I used to eat
What?
too many of them.
Why would you? Did they taste good at least?
Yeah, they were so tasty.
Oh.
They were so good.
What's it do exactly? Because this morning, because I told my mom that I wasn't gonna have it.
What
she
does
just kind of
fish
gave
oil
me
do?
just fish oil, so I don't know what it does.
Okay, so fish oil is a
Omega-3,
dietary
yeah.
source of omega-3 fatty acids. Your body needs omega-3 fatty acids for many functions, from muscle activity to cell growth. Omega-3 fatty acids are derived from food. They can't be manufactured in the body. I'm going to look at. Okay,
yeah.
reduce stroke risk. Risk.
Risk, yes.
Heart maintains heart health, enhances mood, improves
Aw.
memory, improves immunity, protects eyes, and prevents dryness. Counters the effects of pollution. Facilitates weight loss, healthy skin.
Pollution?
Oh,
Gut health. Improved ADHD. Oh, interesting. Wow.
that's
cool. Maybe
I need to start taking
I
it
should.
again.
Yes.
I need to start taking it again. But
Anyways,
I took my medication. Aiden did
I
not.
did. Hey, listen. I took fish oil though, so I mean, it's something.
Basically covered.
I'm
Basically
basically
covered.
covered. So.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I'm still a little off track today. If you guys couldn't tell, my mind is still pretty scattered.
That's okay.
But
You're
that's
doing your
fine.
best.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's a really difficult time for a lot of people right now. So honestly, celebrate all of your mini wins.
Yes, please do.
Your mini wins, and celebrating those, it gives yourself positive reinforcement, and you'll be motivated to do bigger and better things. Like today.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna ask you what is your latest mini win?
So I'm trying to apply to university.
Ooh.
And I
are
need
you?
at least an 82 average for one of the programs I want to be in. That's like the highest grade I need for everything that I'm looking into. So that's my
Yes.
goal, right?
Yes.
Because then I'm in the safe zone for all the other ones. But the problem is, one of my classes at midterms I had a 72 in, and that's been my lowest grade for the
Ooh.
past for grade 11 and grade 12 so far. So I was adding up.
Sorry, wait. You said 72?
Yeah. And I've been doing really good this year in comparison to.
Yeah, but
like,
you need an 82.
I need an 82.
You are 10% off.
Yes, but I
This isn't
got
looking
some
too
grades
good.
back from that class yesterday, and I did the math today, and
Uh-huh.
besides everything else that I need to get in, and I will do good on those things, I promise,
You
I am
better.
at a 79.
Oh.
So I just need 3% more to get into the
3%.
safe zone. And then on top of that, I have plenty of opportunity to do that. So
Wow.
celebrate those mini wins.
Okay.
Those too many assignments changed
Was that really
so much.
mini though? That was crazy. That's a big jump from.
It is a big jump.
72 to. what
Because
is
they're
it?
not weighed differently, because they're all kind of the same size assignments so far.
Wow. Okay.
Except for maybe the test.
I remember. Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. You got 100.
100 on one of
One of
like
them.
I think it was like a 10 out of 10 or something like that. And then
Oh,
I got a 7
nice.
out of 8 on something else.
7, which is what 80. What's the
I think it's
percentage?
87.
87. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, let's do the math quickly.
Yup.
Fact check. Fact
Yeah.
check.
Let's just do that real quick. Yeah.
7 divided by 8.
87.5.
87.5.
Okay. You know that's technically an 88. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're rounding up here.
We do want to celebrate all of your mini wins. We want to celebrate you doing great, even when you think you're not. If you are trying, you are doing well. And even if you're not trying, even thinking about trying to get better is trying.
Yeah, my mini win was I slept. I slept this morning.
I'm glad. He went to bed early.
Yeah, I did actually. I was really surprised. I went to bed at 10. but I was still a bit tired in the
That's
morning.
amazing.
Because I got up at 7, so what? That is like what?
Yeah.
How many hours? That's 2,
know.
9.
Enough.
That's 9 hours. It was supposed to be enough.
But you still felt tired.
I was still really tired.
Take your iron. It improves sleep
I
quality.
don't have iron.
I will
Supplements.
get you ironed.
Oh really? Is that
Probably
my,
not,
Is that my
but I
Christmas
will-
gift?
Maybe.
Ooh.
But
fun.
to conclude, because we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, let's just wrap this up real quick.
We would like to dedicate this episode to the survivors of sexual assault.
Yes, we want you to know that you are deserving of support and getting help.
And we're gonna list a bunch of the different helplines, crisis lines, treatment
Yeah.
center, just a bunch of different numbers.
Um,
Please reach out if you or someone else or whatever it is, because even friends and family can be affected by it. And if
Mhm.
you need support, go get that support.
if you don't think you deserve it, you do.
You do. You really do.
You need it.
So you
But-
can list the first one.
Yeah, okay, so sexual assault, domestic violence treatment centers. That number is 416-323-7327.
Support services for male survivors of assault, 1-866-887-0015.
Oh, we love our boys. And
Of
of
course.
course, assaulted women's helpline, 866-863-0511.
Talking for Healing, which is a hotline for Indigenous women, 1-855-554-4325.
And of course, our favorite number, 686868, which is a crisis line you can text at any time of the day, 24/7, where a trained crisis responder will answer and help you in a moment of need.
I've actually texted them. They do answer.
Really?
They genuinely are helpful. So
They're
go
good?
reach out if you need that help.
Yeah, okay, well, you guys are hearing it from her, first-hand experience.
You deserve support. Go get it. You deserve love.
Robin got help, you should too.
Mhm. You are deserving.
Anyways, this has been SoulTies, SoulTiespodcast.
The podcast where we take your soul, talk to it, comfort it, and hopefully befriend it.
Thank you guys so much. We are very sorry for this late
We will post.
episode.
We promise.
We are gonna try our best to be
Mhm.
consistent once again.
Yeah. You are loved. Okay, bye.
Bye, thank you guys. See you then.